Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. Part 12 of my Skarsnik campaign. We're going to try and take Crooked. Is it Crooked Moon? Crooked Fortress? Something Crooked. I don't know. Maybe it's Crooked Moon. I have no idea. The important thing is we're throwing goblins at rats. That's right. The classic. I mean, if you tried to explain the Warhammer world to someone, you'd sound mad, wouldn't you? Okay, well there we go. So we got two. Now this might get a little bit laggy. It got a little bit laggy when I was actually playing it. It's probably something to do with the sheer number of spiders. Plus, of course, we've got two wars. This is effectively four armies. There we go. Four armies. We've got 4 armies. They've got an army plus a garrison. So it's about 6 armies in total. Oof. Now that warp lightning is going to be really nasty because it kind of like does quite a lot of damage in a very small area, which is fine as long as your units are spread out. If your units are all bunched in and piling behind you, like creating a bit of a mosh pit, you don't want a mosh pit, and warp lightning is a recipe for disaster. I should have spread these guys out, because this is going to happen, and this is going to really hurt. Oh, my precious boys. Oh, Jesus. Look how many of them died. Oh my god, it wipes out a unit with 94 kills. I mean, fair play to him. Hang on. For a minute there, it looked like he had... Oh, look. It's a graphical thing. If you hover over one unit and then jump to another one, it doesn't wipe out the scrap bonus. There we go. Okay, the spawning units are spitters. Are trying to get through. Oh my god, there's so many fucking spiders. That's my fucking nightmare. Look at them all. And then a big giant spider. Imagine that being on the other side of the gate. You'd be like, I'd burn the gate, and then myself. Oh, look at the little legs. Oh, it's horrible. Oh no. Oh. Right, we've taken the walls. Hurrah! Now we just need to take their hearts, and by that I mean rip them out. Squig Hopper's gonna fall the gate over here. Basically, this battle has no fucking nuance. There is no. This is in no way elegance. This is just a fuck ton of spiders. This strategy is just fuck ton of spiders, fuck ton of goblins. It's the fuck ton strategy. It's just we've got a fuck ton of stuff, and we will kill you with spiders. Oh my god, the lag. My poor CPU is like, oh, so many spiders. So many fucking spiders. Oh look, there's Walter White. He's the one who knocks. He kicked the door in. I mean, the gate's actually still open. Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. I can't really blame it. There's a lot of shit around. So, yeah, we've got over 10,000 units on the battlefield at one time as well, because everything came onto the battlefield at the same time. So because there have been battles where I've been like, oh, I've killed 10,000 skeletons, and that's true. But the skeletons come in like 4,000 will come in, and then as the units get wiped, this time we had 10,000 on the same fucking battlefield. If this doesn't make my CPU just melt, I don't know what will. Get stuck in, the Squig Hoppers, yes. The spitters, yes. So many spitters. Oh, the spitters. If we were on a plane, this would be the plane of spitters. Yeah, you are doomed. Spider food as well, holy shit. And there's still like hordes of spiders still scuttling their way in. Oh, it's the worst thing in the world. Right, we smashed through their left flank. We just need to break through. Now, this is where I wish I had... Oh, can you imagine if I had like 3 units of fanatics here? Oh, the dream. I'm trying to get a unit of fanatics in here because I want to use fanatics on this. I should have brought fanatics in the front door. It would have been glorious. However, as it stands, I mean, everyone's getting eaten by spiders, which is, I mean, not good for them, obviously. You know what? These spider riders actually killed a lot of shit. I didn't think they'd killed much, but nope, like 100. Is that 100 kills? What the hell have you killed? Probably slaves, to be fair. There's these poor clan rat spears desperately try to fend off the bajillion spiders. Well, you may say that. Right, we're trying to get a fanatic in here because this will be amazing, but they're already throwing poison wind globes into the blob. I mean, yes, it's doing damage to me. It's also doing damage to literally every single unit they have. The enemy lord's dead, and there goes the war. And my CPU, if I listen carefully, I can hear it screaming. Although obviously there's less rats now because a lot of them are dead. We rush in to try and use the fanatics, but everyone breaks before. No! No, my glory. Oh well.
Retreat! Surrender!
I suppose the capture of the settlement will have to be some small reward, some small... What word am I looking for? Bonus? No. Consolation prize. There we go. That's the one. Quantity has a quality all of its own. Oof. Thing is, I don't need the money. I'm pretty good, actually. Obsidian Amulet, Razor Standard, Gobbo Ranta, that guy's dead. Good! Well, that's the question, isn't it? You're going to go into ambush stance.
Me.
That's right. Don't need nastier squigs. That does say infantry units. Yes, it does. That says goblin units. Doesn't say night goblins, doesn't say forest goblins. Don't know if it works for... Fuck it. We're just going to have riders, okay? That's what we're going to do.
I'm special. Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. Right. Sly. You are going to have the gobbos. Why the fuck have you got... Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. KT, you're going to have life leeching and evasion. Walter is going to have heroic killing blow. And Jesse is going to have Gorgle fix it.
Don't think so.
Ugh. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Who needs stabbing?
I mean, we should be fine. Can we... What kind of garrison do you have? Cragmere. I think we're going to have to pull back. I don't know if we can take that in our current... state. Mind you, the war is actually looking pretty... We could overrun them with sheer weight of numbers. Should. I mean, yeah, why not? Why not? Also, we need to deal with this little problem, but that's fine. We're going to give you... we were going to go... I was going to do this, wasn't I? Because then we can go renowned and feared. Yes. Yes, that's what we were doing. You still don't have many fanatics, do you? That's not a huge problem. But it would be nice to have more fanatics. Oh yes, you. Right, I need to... We do have a big garrison here, don't we? Yeah, we've got big garrisons across the board, so I think we should be fine. I'm not super concerned about that. I'm just a little bit... I just don't understand why the beastmen seem to be picking on me. They're at war with the wood elves and me. At least it looks like the vampires are doing quite well for themselves. If we can get on Manfred's good side.
I shall not ignore the forms. Talk, beast. Then I shall kill thee.
Okay. Well, I mean, could we look, what about if I give you a nice 30k? 30k. About a nice present.
Agreed.
Such fripperies bore me. And yet you're kind of like, I reckon we can get on your good side, mate. I reckon we can. Huglug. You're just like dicking about this area, I think. You're just sort of like chilling there. Sounds pretty good. Get boss pole. Let's upgrade Caracate Peaks ASAP. Yeah, we've been upgrading the minor settlements around, so that's to be expected. Let's make you let's make you immortality. That's good sentence structure right there. Knocking out of the park. Well done, MA.
This is my place.
Hello. Not a yes. Yes, let's be friends. Let's be friends with Vlad Daddy. Get Manfred and Vlad Daddy on the old good side. Might actually have some allies to help deal with the fucking dwarves. Yep. Creeping Death, sure. Confederation, fine. Confederation, ugh. Fucking upkeep reduction. Okay, well that's something. You're still just sat there, aren't you? Okay, well, if you're just continuing to sit there, I was worried about that.
Let's get stabby.
Let's increase your success chance.
Yes.
Take it that was a failure as well. Oh, we did good. Good job. Good fucking job. Right, let's hit Cragmere. Oh, because we don't have any. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's do that. I'm hoping. Oh, but fuck, they will have more armies, won't they? Because they're just confederated with these dweebs. Well, on the other hand, it's like Vlad's fighting them. So, fingers crossed. Hello. Where are you running off to?
A scheme worthy of Skarsnik.
All right, let's attack this jerk. Oh, you're running away.
Not ever.
Okay, we can lightning strike. Ow! Motherfucker! What a pile of dicks! The fuck was that? That's bullshit is what that is. Jesus. Okay. Could get the Rusty Arrows. I could get the Feral Hydra. I kind of want to get the big one. Fuck it, we're getting that one. There we go. Fucking auto-resolve. What a pile of dicks.
What? Stop! No!
I swear. What a pile of dicks. There's a slight problem that these armies now can just meow. Well, it's mostly slaves. If they attack anywhere, likelihood is they are super dead. But I should be used to Water Resolve doing this to me by now, but every fucking time. Alright, we want defences here. Let's get the upgrade building. Sure, let's do something like that. I'm going to see if we can lure you into an ambush. Let's try that. And yet we're waiting for that. Good. Walter, you can be hard to hit. Let's get evasion there. Stitch. Let's block army? Yeah, because that would be quite useful. Have you only got 19 units? Why are you missing a unit? Should we get a Feral Hydra? Just gonna get Feral Hydra. Stick that in there. Stick that in. Oh, for fuck's sake. What kind of garrison do we have here? Mostly goblins. On the other hand, you're mostly Ungor, so I feel like we're probably even Stevens.
Talk once, me. Now you beat.
Don't really like how... Let's get Tron. I don't really like how the Beastmen seem to be really concentrating on killing me for no particular reason as far as I can tell. Like, is that just me? I don't even remember how I ended up at war with the Beastmen. Did I blat them? That does sound like something I do. But I genuinely can't remember. I genuinely don't know why I'm at war with the Beastmen. Really? Take the money, thanks. Can we not just look? Can we not concentrate on our on other things, maybe? Please. Banner, right. Eliminate an army belonging to any of those, which seems unlikely. So good. Raiding, don't care. Wait, no, I do care. Where are you raiding? Hello, Deathmaster Snitch. How you doing, buddy? It's a likelihood you will run away. Pretty high.
I'm Trixie.
Indeed. Indeed you are. I need to wipe out these stacks.
What a zugginette do you want?
Why can you not move very
Boss
far?
of them night goblins.
Why have you only got 50... Right, so why... It seems to be like when you war, sometimes you only get 50% movement, but I don't understand why. You know? It just feels like sometimes it happens, but there doesn't seem to be any particular reason for it. I'm actually surprised we didn't lose any goblins then. That was a bit of a shock. Let's do that. Probably could use... Probably could use a hag in that army, but I guess we'll just have to... Yeah, like, we just don't...
I'm gonna enjoy this.
No.
What do you want?
Don't understand why we don't have the movement range. Never mind, I guess. Let's
Let's get started.
assassinate. No, okay. What about block?
Best idea.
Failed. Never mind. He's been kept in position for a good long while. So we should. We've got an army down there. We don't have an army here to defend against that. That's a whole extra thing. I'm going to bring you over here. Lay an ambush there.
The magic's ready.
Let's see if you'll fight. I mean, I don't know if you will fight. You might do. Are you going to fight? No, you're going to run away. Fine.
I'm special.
You've also got 50%, no, 43% move for some reason. Why? Why is that a thing?
Not possible.
What is the, like, it doesn't even, like, I don't understand why. I don't understand why I've suddenly got less movement range despite the fact that I haven't moved.
Best idea.
It is very confusing. I did notice it back when the Orc update came out. Occasionally you just wouldn't be able to move for some reason, but I've heard it complained about on the forums as well, but there's never been anyone to say, oh, this is why. It's just a bit weird, and it seems to be with the wars. And I don't know if it's related to like the recruitment or something, like your war recruiting, but there doesn't seem to be anything explaining why that's happening. I suspect it's a bug, but... Ugh, being raided to pieces all over the place.
The tribe's ready.
Okay, you ran over there. Can I reach you? No. Is that a problem? Do we don't really have defences there, do we?
Now! I'll get there! Now they'll see. Plotting and scheming. Sounds like a good idea.
I could just ignore you. Like, Karakazor will have... You know what? I'm just going to ignore you. I'm just going to head straight for... Where did the dwarves go? I don't like it when dwarves disappear. Right, he ran back. Fine. And again, apparently you can't move very far. Fuck knows why. Complete fucking mystery.
You need me.
What about you? You seem to be fine for some reason.
Push me.
Let us scamper over here. We'll take them and them just to beef up the army. We'll upgrade jagged weapons. There we go. It's going to cost 160. So reload time reduction. Yeah, let's get reload time reduction. There we go. Right. Okay. I'm thinking we just like blitz Clan Eshin at this point. I don't know. I don't think they're down here because it doesn't look like there's any Skaven corruption. So my guess is that they aren't here. So if we can like blitz all of this, then Clan Eshin won't have any hope. And it doesn't matter if we lose some of these bits because we'll be concentrating on like capturing territory here, and then we can come back and knock this out. Campaign victory wise, we still need to kill. For some reason, the Skull Smashers are still alive. Fuck knows why. We also have, we have 4 of these, so we need another 4 of those. That's not too bad. We've won everything else. Okay, that's fine. We also need to kill Archaon when he shows his stupid shiny metal face, and we also need to take Mount Grumbag. Grumbad. Need to take Mount Grumbad. You know what? I could, but then I'd need more scrap, wouldn't I? I think I could merge all of you, but tempted to get rid of... What bonus do you give? Upkeep reduction for chariot and pump wagon units. We could get the spiky rollers would probably be better, wouldn't they? So if we get rid of you... And... I do something like... Nope. Something like that. Could even get... I mean, you do have anti-large, don't you? So I could merge you and then get a couple of you. Something like that. Not that we'll be using anti-large when we're fighting dwarves generally, but, you know, there we go. Made a choice. Sitting with it. That's what we're doing. You get Blade Shield for no particular reason. Zork isn't going to move because he doesn't need to. Huglug doesn't need to move because he doesn't need to. Morgulus, you can find the rats over here, I guess. Oh, what a surprise. There's rats in Denvar Hills. Right, if we can take... no, the Fortress of Vorak. No, which one's the capital here? Oh, right, okay, we've already got it. So if we take...
The council is disappointed.
Fortress of Vorag is down here, isn't it? So if we can take these two, then we can go down and take the Fortress of Vorag. That'll be the capital. Got a slight issue with the little river delta down here because there's marshes. It takes it's a bastard to travel over. We'll have to underway. That means we then can get ambushed. We also need another army to take the northern road, but we've got 2 up here. If we can just knock out Deathmaster Snitch's forces, then that'll make our life a lot easier. Basically, I need a goblin over here. I need a goblin over here. And I need you boys
Stabbing.
and your War to overrun Mount Gunbad, ideally with Grom's help. Ah, no! A rat. Where are you going?
No, no.
Bad idea.
I mean, you say that.
Schemes. I got schemes.
I'm just gonna fucking book it.
Nah. Who should we jack?
I'm gonna chase after him.
Snitch cannot.
Meanwhile,
The tribe's ready.
oh, you got your full movement complement again, have you? Good. Good. Why?
Warlord eternal.
Does anyone know? Right, we're going to take Zuffbar. Does Zuffbar have defences? It does not. That makes my life a lot easier.
Grom's too big to lose.
Oh, hello.
No, you failed. I got Smith.
I'm not super worried about that. Crack some heads, sure.
No, Gracie.
Mostly because they just seem to be recruiting Skaven slaves, which means they've got a lot of stacks, fair enough, but they're all slaves, which are awful units. They can't do shit.
Right.
Just need to make sure we got defences everywhere. That way, if they do try and attack us with their hordes upon hordes of fucking slaves, the only thing that's going to happen is there's a bunch of slaves are going to get squished. Stitch. Obviously immortality, so you can never leave us. Right, we take Zuffbar, we head towards Mount Gunbad, take Grom Peak, and then we're on to, then we hit Mount Gunbad with everything we got. Barak Var, if we lose it, no big problem, to be honest. If they do attack us, which they probably will. Really? Right, we've got 2 units with fanatics. You've got a shit ton of Skaven slaves. I don't think this is going to work out very well for you. I mean, yes, we are outnumbered, but not by much, and our units are actually better than theirs, so... First, let's eat these wolf rats. Meanwhile, we need to knock out the weapon teams, because the weapon teams are the ones that are going to do the damage. So we need to make sure that they are no... Now, Deathmaster Snitch is here as well. He's going to be a bit of an issue. They've also got Death Globes. They're going to be nasty. Gutter Runners as well, or even Night Runners. They're going to be quite nasty. So basically, we need to knock out the weapon teams and the Gutter Runners. Everything else should be fairly straightforward. The best way of knocking out these weapon teams are our fast-moving units. Having knocked out the Wolf Rats, we're now going to bring the Goblin Wolf Riders forward. I mean, neither of these units are particularly good, but they should be more than capable of dealing with these weapon teams, or at least hunting them down and causing them to rout, or at least pursuing them so they can't use their abilities. See lots of Skaven slaves massing, knocking out those... Don't know why you use that there, that's nowhere near us. You're knocking out those rattling teams, walk fire throws, taking some death globes there, that's going to sting. But you know what else is going to sting? Fanatics! Yes, the jam must flow. Oh, that's doing so much damage. More fanatics over here, again carving their way through those storm vermin and slaves. The slaves all breaking and running away. That means Death Globe Bombardiers are going to have to leg it as well. That's good, and you can see our fast-moving units just running down those weapon teams. The rattling guns down to 8, the warp fire throwers being wiped out as well. We're going to hunt down these units that are trying to flee away. There's some slingers, and the Death Globe Bombardiers are going to make sure they don't get away. Meanwhile, we're having some issues over here as we have some Night Runners, who of course have those armor-piercing shurikens, and some Gutter Runners, that's even worse, warp fire throwers as well. mean, I love to see it, but I hate the damage it does. So we'll go and hunt them down. Just taking out those Deathglow Bombardiers, making sure they can't do any more damage. I mean, they've already got like 100 kills. So that's unfortunate. Don't want any more of that. Light Goblins just knocking out those Skaven Slave. Deathmaster Snitch needs to be dealt with as well. And we don't really have anything... I mean, Deathmaster Snitch will kill characters very efficiently. I don't really know the best way of dealing with him. Maybe shoot him full of arrows? I think maybe shoot him full of arrows. We're going to get the Goblin Big Boss to just chase after the Warp Fire Throwers because... Ugh. The Trolls are quite useful because they've been mulching Skaven Slaves left, right and centre. We're going to pull back because we don't want to go chasing after the Skaven. They will just pull us in all directions. That is not what we need to do. Those Skaven Slave Slingers being run down by the Goblin Wolf Riders. These, I mean, our fast-moving units are just so good. Look at the Spider Riders got 100 and something. Can I actually see how many killed? How much damage they've done? 971 damage value. Very good. Just knocking out those missile units. The Wolf Fire Throwers are coming back a little bit, but they've run down to 8. The Rattling Guns down to 8 as well, so they're less effective. But we do need to make sure they can't do too much damage. We're going to have to go and hunt them down again, make sure they shatter this time. Deathmaster Snitch is running around and causing all kinds of mayhem. Fortunately, as I say, he doesn't have the best attack, but he can do a fair amount of damage to goblins. Ow. Motherfucker. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, we need to get our archers to concentrate fire on them. Those Deathglow Bombardiers are back as well. That's problematic. Those Warp Fire Throwers down to 2 before they shatter. Jesus. The Rattling Guns also need to go. Now, we've managed to do a lot of damage to the enemy army. In fact, they've got less than we do, which is good. But if we can wipe out Deathmaster Snitch, I reckon we can win this. Considering what the auto-resolve says, I think that would be amazing. So we're going to concentrate fire on Deathmaster Snitch. Now, he does have... Does he have missile resistance? You know what? He doesn't. I don't think he has missile resistance. He's got physical resistance, but I don't think he's got missile resistance. So, yeah, he can't do like that kung fu catching all the arrows shit. Or he can, but with his body, which is less effective. You know, anyone can catch arrows with their body. That's a baseline human skill. Those Deathglow Bombardiers need to be gone. Where's our fast-moving units? Here they come. Coming back to help out once again. Going to help out, knock out those Skaven Slaves. Good stuff. Deathmaster Snitch is being whittled down. He's got 69 kills. Nice. Less nice is the fact that he's got lots of arrows buried in his head. That's why he's sort of like starting to weave a little bit. Not to try and dodge the arrows, just because his head don't work proper no more. So we just need to concentrate fire on him. That's it. Fuck off. Go on. Back on the ground with you. That's it. More arrows. More, I say. More. Okay, he's being slowly whittled down. We're using our fast-moving units are just... This the cavalry. Mwah. Chef kiss. Just done so good. Well, good job, boys. Deathmaster Stitch continuing to catch arrows with his body. Good stuff. Unless you're him. Going to chase down. Right, this is a last charge. We're going to send our cavalry units just to knock out these units. Just keep chasing them, basically. And we're going to bring our trolls to engage Deathmaster Snitch, because they may be able to keep him busy, but also not block as many arrows as, say, our infantry. And if our trolls catch some arrows with their bodies, then that's fine too. I'm not so bothered about that. I'm just... That's it. Keep shooting him. Keep shooting. No, keep going. How's everything up? Right, we're running down the last few units. We may lose them due to the gutter runners, but to be honest, if that's all they've got left, I'm not so bothered. It looks like Deathmaster Snitch is continuing to catch arrows with his, and there he goes. He's running away. I don't blame him, to be honest. He's caught more than, and he, yeah, that's too many arrows. Should have got some missile resistance, mate. I think this is why Ultra Resolve hates me. Okay, so there's still one army. Oh, you tried to get away, did you? Failure. I thought they were going to try and ambush me. They do not want to fight me, do they? I mean, I can't blame them. Really? Fine. I've never had the Beastmen be so not dead for a start, but also so incredibly persistent at trying to kill me. It's a whole new experience. I've never seen that before. It's like they're possessed. Oh god, hello.
No one can stop Grom.
Okay, so Ungrim's there.
As you get worse.
I can't take the city, can I? But I do have the reinforcements. Okay, you know what? Let's just go for it. Because if Ungrim's there, who's defending Mount Gubbinz? The answer to that is fucking no one. Let's get stabby indeed. Right, we need to go and take Mount Silverspear, so we'll go and do that. Rachnik's Spider Claw can go and finish off this army. Thank you. Good job. So we still have this army dicking about, but I'm not super concerned. We're going to head for Ash Ridge Mountain. Can search the ruins over here. We should find, yep, Skaven. What a surprise. They seem to be concentrating on recruiting Skaven slaves, which is, again, fine. Right. I'm feeling fairly positive about dealing with this army, considering the sheer weight of reinforcements we have. What can we give you? Spiky weapons, more armor piercing damage, or more armor? Let's give you spiky weapons. I'm tempted to maybe give all... we can't give all of you stuff because we don't have enough scrap. Let's give you bonus burst infantry. Let's... Okay. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I think we can take Mount Gubbinz. I think that's definitely on the cards. I'm a little bit worried about Grom, but to be honest, if we can take Mount Gubbinz, then I'm pretty happy. The Beastmen are something I'm going to have to deal with. How much would another army cost, just out of interest? 3k, right? Well, that's probably not gonna. Unless we can make, mind you, I do have shit tons of money. Problem is, if an army's going to cost me like 3,500 ish, I mean, that's not that bad, is it? It's not really. I mean, comparatively, that's pretty... Alright, okay, what can we get some... I was hoping for some mushroom addicts, but no such luck. I say, do I worry about losing this stuff? Probably not. If we can concentrate on capturing this corner, then we're fairly secure. Is Malice still down in that... Where's Malice?
Ready.
You are still down in that corner. You do kind of like me a little... Who likes me, just out of interest? Khemri, the Exiles and the Heck. I am strength rank 2, so there is that. The High Elves are strength rank 1. Nagarond is strength 3. The Reichland is strength rank 4, despite the kicking I gave it to start off with. Where the fuck are the vampires? 9. Dwarves are 5. For fuck's sake. Every single time the fucking Order tide. Oh, it's a nightmare. Right. Indeed. Right, so I mean, we need to take stuff until Archaon arrives anyway. Oh my god, have they lost Khemri? You Cetra, you had one fucking job. Honest to God, man. Honest to. Oh, I need to raise another settlement, don't I? I can sack Mount Gumbad, maybe. I've forgotten about that. I also got the Axe of Grom, which is a quest battle. But to be honest, first we need for Grom to survive that battle and to take Mount Gumbad. But that will have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.